It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Kappa. Hey, go Lion.
Right to the air is Herbert. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Switch.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Crowd right. Stop. Home troops right. Crowd right. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
59. Go. Set.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
They snap it to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He crosses the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Nix looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So after they march off the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15. Here's Nix. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nix to throw again. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Once more, it's Nix. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Harvey. He can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's a look for Nix. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. On
the play fake, it's Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ray.
Herbert from the gun. Passes into the arms of Pat Surtain. Intercepted. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First and 10.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Nix from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, it's Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go. 12. Let's go. Hey, Ram. 59. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Check. 21. Crowd right. Let's go. Home trips right. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. 5'9". Hey, Kappa. That's it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the draw, he gives to Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. For a right side, cut by Olave. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Harvey running from the zone read. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Harvey. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with second and goal from the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Again, they give to Harvey. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Delta, hunt. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Across the 45 and still going. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Home trips right. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. Rolling into enemy territory. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Set.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. And they send a man in motion. We give here to the motion man. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
And 7 at the 30-yard line.
Play action with Nix. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Hit some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. There he goes again. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Go. 21. Stay with Tiger. Set.
Herbert. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
To Harvey here from the pistol. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock. And we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Line.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Hampton on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Go. And count.
To the air on third and long. And they pick him off again. And he's out in the clear. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Chargers 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
21. Wide 80. Set.
Herbert back to it after the pick. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, or most of them, can really run.
On third down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. They snap it to Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Harvey once more. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 26. It's a
Third and a lone yard coming up.
And it's third down.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running them out of the building. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
52. Chargers 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Green 80. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They'll go to the option on second down. Definitely not the right move on that read. He winds up losing him a chunk of yards there.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Design run. Here's Nix. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. And the Chargers, first down.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they pick him off again. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional,
It's all of it.
interacting
It's
like
all
no